Hello everybody. Today I'm once again exploring the backlots of dealerships on a Sunday when they are closed. This time I'm back at the Acura place, and I filmed at this location a few times already, right up front, but there's tons of new Acuras which do not excite me at all. So that's why I always start in the back. And in the back, it always pays off. I'm telling you, for the content that I present to y'all, the backlot is my domain. So look at this. So we have this, which I think is a 5th generation Chevy Malibu, which was like later in the 90s and then early 2000s, I think. I'm gonna have to double check. And it's sitting next to this Escalade, but I'm not even that excited for this Escalade because I filmed already several of them. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this beauty. Now, these things were so common not too long ago that nobody would ever stop, including myself. I would never stop and film this or get excited over this. But now, looking at this, wow, it's a rare car. I think there are plenty of these things on the junkyards. But look, just seeing this thing, I'm excited. Now, apparently this thing needs a windshield repair, I'm assuming, which I don't actually see anything, or it could be something else. But it also says that it's not for sale because they must be from an auction or something. And overall, as bland as this car is, and it is locked, unfortunately. I would love to get in there. But just how amazing it is. Now, I do see a lot of cigarette burn, so it probably doesn't smell very well. Doesn't smell well. But look, this is also an LS, so that's an interesting thing. So you got that strip of fake wood going across, and you do have a tachometer. Obviously, you guys can probably see that. And look at this fabric. If that doesn't scream 90s. Look, you got the little Chevy bow tie in there, man. And those seats are comfy. I've been inside plenty of these things back in the day, and I know they are comfy. Now, okay, oh, you know what? I didn't realize that it had a plate on it. So, but this thing is probably a trade-in. Look, it expired last November. And also, check this out. The Malibus, I always liked it, how they've introduced a unique badging for the Malibu. And they tried that several different ways. So there you go. It's an LS. That's probably why you have the little wood strip. You have rims, which I think were probably not available on the base model. You probably had steel wheels. Man, I would love to open it up and see what's inside that thing. But I mean, you can see quite a bit, and obviously I'll compensate with some pictures as always. Looks like this headlight took in some water. Yeah, it's all on the inside. So there's that. But overall, it seems to be in pretty good shape. A few bumps and bruises. Yep, like right there, look. Oh, that's a nasty scrape right there. Yeah, I would love to take this thing out for a drive. And I always like how the air vents were like on the window. And I think they also doubled as a defrost, because you could pivot those things to the glass too. Very nice. Weird to see that on the OS, like you don't have a sunroof, you don't have leather. I think there was some sort of another trim level, which I'll have to check it out. Yeah, but overall, love it. Hey, this one is locked. There's nothing special about this Escalade. Also looking at some other cars from not necessarily that era, but kind of looks, you know, I'm looking at the styling. It does kind of sort of look like an Altima, at least from the front, and maybe just to me. Here's an Altima here that's pretty old. Oh my God. What happened to the seat? Look at this. Holy moly. The other seat looks like somebody farted like razor blades. Okay, so this one has WS. It's probably not for windshield. It probably means something else. So this is an 05. Yeah, so I think that Malibu in this Altima could have kind of existed in the same era as far as these this generation goes. But oh my God, look at the seat. What happened there? Ooh. And it looks like it's got the heated seats in there. Yeah, I think I can see the buttons in there. And then it's all torn apart. And back here too. What were these people doing? And this one is nice. It's got the leather. It's got sorts of stuff. What is this? Oh, it's a 3.5 SC, so it's a V6, so it's a pretty high trim. I think it could be probably the top of the line trim. Look, they didn't lock this, although it's bent. Got nice rims. Look, what the hell? Now, I know the plastic gets brittle over the years, especially if the latch gets stuck. And look, this one looks like a replacement door handle. And even this one is cracked. Okay. You know, I honestly would rather have that Malibu. I don't know why I'm so attached to that Malibu now. Maybe because I haven't seen one in a long time. Oh, looks like somebody's given some beans. All right. What is this, a Grand Cherokee? Yes, it looks like they went to the auction and they bought a bunch of these things and they're probably waiting for paperwork. No, this one is unlocked. Oh, it smells like sweat in here, or maybe like it's a wet dog. So look at this. So this is a Grand Cherokee. It's an older one. It's got 182,000 miles. Or maybe it is going to an auction, so maybe I have it the other way around. It's pretty old. It smells really bad in here. Probably a wet dog, not sweat. But look, lots of blank switches. The old school radio. It's a 2013. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they didn't buy this at an auction. They're probably sending it to an auction. Nice floor mats. A little plasto wood. So, okay. No, got a sunroof. That's interesting. How you have cloth seats, which I'm assuming was like one of the base trims. I don't know what trim this is. It doesn't say. What about in the back? Laredo, yeah, okay, so Laredo, that's the base trim. Maybe I go from this side. It'll give me more room to work with. Oh, it still smells bad on this side. Okay. Yeah, all right. I haven't seen like the base controls. Okay, so it's got dual climate control even on the base model, so that's nice. I like the plasto wood. All right. It's a little exploration. The weather's supposed to turn nasty later on, so I'll use this opportunity to film a few segments and be on my merry way. Pathfinder, I think. Oh, no, Xterra. 06, same year. Let's see, is this locked? Nope. All right. A base model Xterra 06 with a stick shift. That's nice. It smells a lot better than that thing. Yeah, it actually smells like a normal car. All right, a lot of blank switches. I like the simplicity of it. I love the gauges too, like a truck, you know, like a real truck should be. No leather here. Seat is nice and worn, but that's actually not bad considering what we saw in that Altima. I mean, that Altima I think was sabotaged. And then, why does it have that it accepts square? I always like how these door handles were coming out the side. Yeah, I mean, it's got some staining, but a weird spot over there, but it doesn't smell, you know. Like that thing didn't have a whole lot, but it smelled horrible. This thing is, you know, smells like a nice used car. Like this material here too. Yeah, very basic, like not even door pockets. Everything is harsh plastic. Everything is nice. And I love how it looks too. It looks really macho. And this would be obviously with the type of an SUV that you wouldn't be afraid, you know, if stuff gets scuffed up or anything like that, because, you know, that's what you buy it for. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Very rusty. Looks like a lot of tools that they even left back here. Oh yeah, very dirty here. So I like to see that. Looks like the first aid kit got used up. So yeah, I love to see that in a car. You know, this was a vehicle that was used exactly as it should have been. You know. All right, some weird issues here. But once again, 2006. And had a pretty harsh life. Okay, well, here you go. Here's my exploration slash quote-unquote shopping. I do love that Malibu. Once again, don't know why. But I think I love that Xterra about the same. So, All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.